Ovevekuve. Peter Obi says that APC has put Nigeria in go situation. Oh my goodness, that's just the funniest thing ever. It's just so unbelievable. And it's so true. Everything is just so crazy. Our GDP gone down, our debt profile tripled, and you're wondering all these monies that are being borrowed, what is it that these monies are being used for? You can't even see what the monies are being used for. And at the end of the day, it's of course is the taxpayers that are going to end up paying this money, and is even the unborn generation, those that have not yet been born into Nigeria. They've already been burdened by this debt without any commiserating, how do I put it now, benefit to that particular thing. I think what I'm trying to say is, as in, okay, if you have this high debt, then you should also be able to have, like, what are the positive, what are the assets that are on ground that shows that commensurate, yes, that shows that indeed that particular debt that was taken was actually worth its while. There's nothing like that. So it's just so much craziness all over the place. But anyway, just listen to Mr. Peter Obi.
Nigeria in 2005 had a GDP of over nearly 500 billion, with per capita of over 2,500. Today, our per capita is just about a little bit over 1,000.
Okay.
That is the crisis you face. And we have tripled our debts. That means the money we borrowed were all either swallowed by snakes, pythons, tortoise, monkey, all sorts of things. That's why we are now in this new song of go, where people put the money, the elephants even follow that ate the money, because the man goes to parties.
Okay.
So it's a crisis situation.
Okay, the go one really got me. Okay, we'll take a short break, Mr. Peter. It's good to have you here. We'll take a short break, then we'll go on the home run. We're still having here on News Central exclusive Mr. Peter Obi as our guest.
A whole lot of things, that have been going on in the country, and you just sit down and you just wonder, when is all of this going to end? Oh, Lord have mercy. It's really so much. It's really so much, the things that go on in Nigeria. But anyway, another thing that is very instructive is how, let me just put on my glasses now, how a lot of people seem to think that, Peter Obi is supposed to do this, Peter Obi is supposed to do that, you understand? And it's slowly but surely, you see a lot of people who ordinarily have been insulting Peter Obi. Oh, he can never be president, he can never be this. Surely and slowly are coming to the realization that, well, the other ones that they seem to have voted for, the other ones that they seem to support, never seem to have anything, never seem to even care about them or whatever. There's this particular guy that, and the other day I think I saw it. It was really such a heartbreaking thing. I can't remember what is it. I think that happened. There was some killings that happened somewhere, and he was saying, and he was tweeting at Mr. Peter Obi and saying that just talk to, please talk about this thing. That when you talk about it, that's when the Tinubu's illegitimate administration will now take it up, and that's really sad to say. The lives of people don't matter to the people who claim that they are their government, and then they will need to get someone else to tweet about it. Those are some of the sad things that you see just happening in the country. Like, just a few minutes ago, I read where someone was saying that, Mr. Peter Obi has not spoken about the flooding that happened in Maiduguri and stuff like that, and that, if it was this, is it presidential? And this one person that normally would attack Peter Obi before came out to say, please just shut up, that he speaks more on the northern issues than even the former President Buhari, Atiku, and the Tinubu that is claims to be president and all of that. So the propaganda ain't propagandering. The propaganda ain't propaganding. Yeah, I think that's the way it is. And slowly but surely, people are just going to see the way things are. Nothing beats consistency. Nothing beats just doing your own thing. Whether people like it or not, whatever it is they say, they will still come to that place where they will see what it is. And like I always say, propaganda on an empty stomach, it doesn't work. Oh. Propaganda to people who are hungry doesn't work. By the time you finish your propaganda, the rumbling in their stomach, we sure we not allow them to hear the thing that you are telling them about. All they'll be saying is the fact that, hey, they are here suffering while other people are there, wasting their wealth. It's just so sad. This is where Nigeria is. But hey, we'll get there. We'll get that country that we all are looking for. And one day we'll look back and we'll have a generation that will look at us and think that we're lying when we tell them that, or some other people tell them that Nigeria was once this way. And I know that's possible. A lot of countries that we see out there, they've also gone through their own, shades of problems and stress and wahala, and they came out of it. And there's nothing that says we will not come out of it. What we need to do is that we must put in the work. That is what has to happen. There's no place where you're sitting down, you are praying, and you say you want to pray your way into success, because that's one of the things that Nigerians, always think about, that they want to pray their way into success and everything. I just saw a tweet earlier on. I can't even remember where I saw this about India. They have about 600 or something billion dollars in their foreign reserve, and they added some few millions to it. And the person said, look, India, I think it was Kalu, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Kalu that said that. He said India didn't pray their way into it, and India has, a lot of population. So because a lot of people always use that thing to say that, oh no, this Nigeria is too big. Because Nigeria is too big, that means we cannot say this. We cannot predict. How do I put it now? We cannot get good governance. We cannot develop. How big is Nigeria? Is Nigeria bigger than America? Both size and population. Does it have more people than India or China? But these places are going on and doing the right thing. So I don't know. We will get to that place where people are not just being lazy and just saying that, oh, they are just waiting for God, to do the needful for them. But when people will rise up and actually use what God has given them to actually do what they need to get, for us to get a country that works for us. God will not do for us what He has given us the capacity for us to do for ourselves. We have to stand up. We have to do the needful. We have to ensure that Nigeria works for all of us. For those who feel they cannot do anything, that Nigeria will never work in their lifetime, who am I to deny them? But then they should just allow us that think Nigeria can work in our lifetime to actually get the work done. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.